Hello, Motorsports Reports viewers. My name is Phil, and here are 5 drivers you need to watch out for the Martinsville Cup Series Cookout 400 this coming weekend. 37 drivers are on the entry list for this weekend's event. I'm going to emphasize certain organizations really with some of these names. First and foremost, I'm going with Ryan Blaney. He has been outstanding in recent years at Martinsville, been just an absolute machine at that racetrack over the past 5 years. In general, the driver of the number 12 for Penske Racing has been able to average a 5.6 average finish in the last 10 races with 2 wins, 6 top 5s and 7 top 10s, leading 516 laps along the way. His teammate Joey Logano has finished in the top 10 of the last 10 races at Martinsville with 3 top 5s and a 6.3 average finish. So generally, Penske Racing is someone to look at as an organization at this track. If there's a track that is synonymous with Hendrick Motorsports, it's where they won their first ever race way back in 1984 with Jeff Bodine. It is Martinsville. And for William Byron, he has 3 wins there, 5 top 5, 7 top 10s, 664 laps led. You have Kyle Larson, who's won 1 race there with 7 top 5s and 8 top 10s with 2 poles, 6.2 average finish. And then would be remiss if I don't mention William Clyde Elliott II, aka Chase Elliott, 5 top 5s, 8 top 10s in the last 10 races, and a 7.7 average finish for the driver of the 9 car. So Hendrick Motorsports, when you go to Martinsville, is always going to be tough to beat. They had a 1-2-3 finish last year, I believe, or recently there. So Denny Hamlin, any Virginia race is essentially a home race because he's from Chesterfield, with 1 win, 6 top 5s in the last 10 races at Martinsville, with 1,114 laps led amongst that for the driver of the number 11 for Gibbs, and then co-owner of the car that I'm going to mention here in just a moment. The last but not least is Tyler Reddick. Now, he's won 4 of the first 6 races in the 2026 Cup Series season. He is someone that has been unstoppable on different types of tracks, goes out last week at Darlington, struggles, and is still able to come back, having electrical issues, battery charging issues, having the AC off, wins the race at Darlington, wins on a road course, has won super speedway races. Short tracks have not exactly been a strong suit for Tyler Reddick, theoretically, and his average start at Martinsville over the last 10 races is 17.9 and average finish is 19.3 with 2 top 10s. However, at the end of the day, it's 5 drivers to watch. I think I've listed 7. So the fact is, we should list the guy that is the dominant presence in the points here early in the 2026 Cup Series season, and maybe this is an opportunity for a turnaround for him, since his teammate Bubba Wallace does very well at Martinsville over the years in different vehicles. So we'll see how that goes for all those drivers. And for this and more in regards to NASCAR and IndyCar and motorsports in general, tune in here to the Motorsports Reports and tune into the Grip Strip podcast that I do with my co-host Josh, appearing on all podcast platforms.